Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back to Aiden Rants after eating his meal prep. Today we're going to be talking about, well, it's a lot of stuff, really. It's religion, addiction. I don't know. Today I woke up feeling blessed, you know? You should wake up every day feeling blessed, actually, because you could have died in your sleep. I always say this, but you could have just died in your sleep. So the fact that you woke up today is just like, that's amazing. Through God's will, you stayed alive, right? So you shouldn't be living like every day like it's your last, because you could die tomorrow. But you need to look forward into the future. The saying "live every day like your last" is not a good saying, because then some people would just do some crazy stuff. Not me, but some people. You should be living every day blessed that you woke up this morning. And you should make most of today in a healthy manner, because tomorrow is not promised. Yeah. And then you have some people who's like, oh, smoking, drinking, doing drugs, it makes me feel happy, Why are you trying to take away from my happiness? And what I say to that is, that's not, I'm here to tell you that's not what true happiness is, right? It's artificially enhanced happiness. Ultimately, it's just a chemical reaction, like dopamine, serotonin, whatever, those hormones, those molecules will be stimulated, right? But it's artificial, man. It's actually artificial. Let's say a cigarette gives 10 units of enjoyment. Or I don't know, let's just say you have a son and you see him bike for the first time after training him for weeks and weeks. What's more satisfying, smoking a cigarette or hustling, over time, delayed gratification, and then suddenly, boom, that event happens. You see him start biking. What do you get more enjoyment out of, to be honest? And also, here's the thing, right? If 100 is baseline, you smoke a cigarette and it gets you to 110, right? With ups come downs, because you can't stay up the whole time. You're gonna have to reach back to baseline, right? But before you reach back to baseline, you'll actually go below 100. So from 110, you'll go down past baseline to 90. You'll be feeling 90%. Why don't you just feel 100% all the time, rather than feeling 110 to 90, 110 to 90, 150 to 50, 130 to 70. It's simple, really. Treat your body like a temple, because it's not your body. Okay, God gave you this body for you to enjoy this life, and you only have. Why would you ruin the quality of your body, of the only vessel that you experience life in? The only vessel. Okay, there's only one medium in which you experience life in, and why would you want to ruin it? Tell me. It's just irrational. I studied this in economics. Okay, people are irrational. There's a lot of irrational outliers, and the generalization of the economy is that a lot of consumers are short-sighted and have poor computation. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, right? But to the human mind, it just makes sense, right? They're short-sighted, right? Oh, I could just do this drug now to feel amazing now for the next couple hours. As much as I know tomorrow exists, I don't have the perception of time of, I'm gonna feel really bad tomorrow morning, right? Humans are short-sighted. Or not even tomorrow morning, down the line, months down the line, if I keep doing these drugs, my little human mind knows that there's the downsides, but cannot chronologically understand the scale of my actions, the consequences of my actions, right? So then I decide to do it. It just makes sense, right? So just take my word for it and just don't do it, man. And you might be asking, like, Aiden, you're 19, you're a tall guy, you're like decent looking, I think. Like, surely you're just going out partying and just doing all this and that. And surely you feel great, Okay, first of all, I don't party that much. I don't really drink. I don't smoke, vape, do drugs. And I'm gonna say one word that might shock you. Anymore, okay? I don't do any of that anymore, right? If you knew me ages 13 to 17 maybe, I was heavy on all of that, admittedly. But now, none of that, okay? And you must be thinking, yo, if Aiden's off it, you must feel like clear and amazing. No, okay? I was preaching all of this crap, saying, oh, you should treat your body like a temple. No, I don't feel amazing, but I just feel how I should feel, You're not supposed to feel 120%. That's not amazing. That is amazing. You should just be feeling 100% all the time, right? It's not about feeling amazing all the time, right? It's just about feeling not bad. Okay, it's about getting not those 90s, those 70s, those 60s, the 70s. I just feel like constant, decent the whole time. That's ultimately what matters, right? Because feeling decent the whole time, you can start to make good decisions. You can start to have some solidity in your life, allowing you to propel you to make good decisions, right? So if you're feeling like 60%, you're not gonna be making good decisions. You're gonna be like, damn, I feel like 60%. I'll smoke these cigarettes, drink this drink, just to feel 100% again. It's artificial, right? Why not feel 100% all the time? Feel good, feel great, and have the ability to make decisions that can get you to 120, 110% naturally through natural means. And also, ultimately, feeling more than baseline is you're gonna be getting a come down as well. I read this study, I forgot where I got this fact, but like something as beautiful as childbirth or getting married usually leads to like depression. I think it's like postnatal depression or something. That's something along the lines, right? When you have the enjoyment of bringing a life into this world, after you get depression, and that's because you get up and you get down, and then now you're saying, wait, Aiden, you talked all this crap about artificial happiness and like true happiness, like derived happiness from activities, but ultimately you're gonna have to come down regardless. But what I'm saying is, you'll bounce back a lot faster if it's a natural hit of dopamine, right? If you smoke some drugs, you're gonna be doing damage to your system, damage that's not tangible through a percentage, right? You're just gonna be doing damage that's not tangible. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not good for your health. And health is important. As I said, you're gonna be damaging the only vessel that you experience life in. Yeah, that's my little 9-minute and 10-second rant about things that's on my mind, really. So the main takeaway is treat your body good. Feel blessed to wake up. And yeah, that's basically it. It's Aiden Chu signing off. Today's a beautiful Sunday. It's a beautiful sunny day. It actually is sunny, just the camera's not picking it up. I'm gonna go gym with a friend, do some mobility work, cardio, some stretching, Feeling good, feeling great. No, not feeling great, feeling how I should feel. Baseline. All right. That's a lot, but hopefully y'all can understand what I'm saying.